What's up, y'all? It's your boy Carcino here. Let's talk about it. Rich the Kid and his 300 deal. Many of you been asking me, what's up with Rich the Kid? Why he going out of 300? Well, let me tell you, 300, 300 is a type of deal in which they're only interested in certain artists and they have other agendas. Just like a lot of record companies, it's basically their management deals are a lot different. Now, certain things don't align with the way they want to do it, then hey, it is what it is. But that's how they work. That's how they operate. It's how they make movements. So this is it. This is what they know. You know what I'm saying? This is all they know. A lot of we talked about this on the business end a lot of times. Sometimes the artists, or if they have their brand, say their company and the artist that they represent, assigned to a management company, and that person, the management company, you feel wasn't living up or honoring things in the contract, then by all means you should have a termination clause or something inserted into this contract saying if you can't do A, B, C, or D, we can visit the termination clause for early termination of contract. This is what I mean about having lawyers. But your brain's not going to be thinking about this when you're sipping on syrup, when you're smoking weed, when you're popping mollies. You need to have the best representation for your career and your artist. Because not only does this tie him up, this ties up his artist for Rich the Kid. And mostly this has to do with other intangibles that are connected with 300 management. Remember the Migos went through a situation where they really didn't make any money off the dab song when everybody was doing the dab and it wasn't marketed right. They, like, a lot of people loved it, they just couldn't get it on iTunes and a lot of things of that nature, and it slowed up their process. And that's the same thing that's happening right now with Rich the Kid. Rich the Kid feels stagnated by the company. And here's the thing, 360 deals are great when you're an established artist. Sometimes it could be very beneficial to you. If you're somebody like Jay-Z, if you can negotiate how that goes from the future on, but it might be beneficial for you up front. A 360 deal, I'm sorry, is not necessarily the key. You get a very large amount of money up front. That's the only thing 360 deals do for you when you're an artist starting out. You have a lot of capital because they're going to get a percentage of everything that you are doing. Anytime your name is out there, so they're going to push you because they're going to make as much money off of you as humanly possible. That doesn't revolve around an actual song. So if you do a performance at such and such, they get a check. If you do the commercial, they get a check. If you go to some event and they're paying you for it, they're getting a check. So their main motivation isn't just the music, it's everything else attached to it. Now, starting out, if you're trying to establish yourself as an artist, you're going to feel the company is really going to look out for your investment because they get most out of it too. So therefore, it's a hand helping hand system. But this has been used as a way to cripple artists and to hold on to them and be able to control and dominate everything in their life. As artists make the majority of their money not from the records. Artists make the majority of their money outside of records, like performances, shows. That's how they eat. Very rare somebody just eating off records. It's the shows. That's why people do tours. That's where your money's at. And if you don't have a 360 deal, that's you. So 300 management is really should be called 360 management. But it helps when you're an established artist because now you don't have to spend so much money into promoting yourself. You know, people they know who you are already. You're established. This 360 deal could open up more doors for you. You could easily make that back, negotiate another deal in your, like for Jay-Z, he took a 360 deal. But his 360 deal was massive because he was already an established artist. Therefore, even though they're getting a percentage of what he's doing, he's going to make a lot of money because he's going to sell. He's already established. So for these artists getting a 360 deal, it's very beneficial for them. Now, if we look at the things of tangibility, like the Migos said, with their song not even being on iTunes, Rich the Kid is upset and talking about F300 Entertainment. Y'all suck. Listen, y'all got to get me out this contract. I don't want to be with y'all no more. I told y'all I'll get y'all the money back. I don't want to be on your label no more. Y'all trash. Listen, and tell independent artists not to sign with 300 because they the worst ever. See, when you say stuff like that, it's I know you're upset, but that's not gonna hurt. I mean, it's not gonna help you in a legal, standpoint. Rich joined Interscope what last year? His Rich, he got what, the Rich Forever movement, right? The imprint, and that whole imprint is under what, the 300 banner. And because he wanted to release something on July the 13th, that what, Rich Forever 4 mixtape, they're not gonna put it out. They're gonna put it out when they're ready to put it out, or y'all come to some sort of agreement. If not, they will shelve that thing forever. So for young artists, independent artists, what you should have been telling them, Rich, as much as you are a guy who's basically hands-on with your artists, you got artists that's under you. They're not going to be happy with how you've been dealing with them. That's going to happen in this business. So if there's a real problem somewhere at the head, then you got to sit down and explain it to them. You also should explain to them how they should have excellent representation, understanding things of the contract, things to look out for, things that they need to have implanted into their music contracts, because this is their lives. And you're basically signing away your life and hoping somebody don't screw you. So anyway, I'm out. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace.